shots in here that look straight out of a Venom comic book, which I really... clean each other off like cats.
Yeah. That's how all the symbiotes do it. That's at the end that didn't have Venom elements that have them now, like when he's freaking out inside the
MRI. Like a sinister guy. The fun vibe. And
I always seem to find myself questioning something. What do you want from me?
Yeah, I feel like it'll end.
You get the sense for the odds that Venom and Eddie Brock are good.
I like that Venom seems to have like a full-on personality. He's more than just didn't expect something along the lines of like the power's not so bad. I forget exactly what he said.
Yeah, it's in this that we're in the Which one gets better?
Venom is looking better than it ever has. If you guys want to see a somewhat Eddie Brock performance, check out the movie Lock. That's what I kept thinking of when I was watching that movie. You guys can subscribe to the Reject.
The venomiest trailer.
Venom is so much Venom.
Always come.
Saying cool lines with a cool voice.
Yeah, you get the sense for Venom's acting.
The one thing the other trailers didn't really give me was everything they've been Nation, please click that notification bell, because subscribe button. I think the Venom design looks great, where he's rejecting it at first, or you know, like suck, and you get chickens for us to feast upon. It's an interesting trailer. Brock's arc into this will be, it seems as if Eddie is having a thing.
Patience as well.
Look at that image.
We'll see maybe where we want. So I'm curious as to how they're gonna be at, you know, because there's that whole back and forth that keeps kind of
The government may not
persisting about like, we're not gonna hurt innocent.
be looking at it.
Lightning, like I said, a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, how much you're scaring me right now.
Yeah, they'll have a tongue battle.
Just a tongue battle. It's less questionable than I've ever been about the movie. If you guys
have been...
You see Carlton Drake at the end, and I believe he's playing right.
I found something really bad.
Another note. Who am I?
Who am I?
Sure you want to know?
Yeah, it'll say
Are disposable. Like man and symbiote combined. We are Venom. We will eat both your arms and the
game section of what's going on with my body, you know?
Yeah.
As it keeps going, he does have Hardy. This actually seems to be that. I'm far less.
Yeah, this kind of confirms.
Yeah, because you see a woman there who has it, and then lines of like he's Jones and Black head.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Because I was like, this isn't advertised as a red band, but I did appreciate a lot the contrast between Eddie Brock and Venom.
Taken.
Have that element of this looks like a lot of.
Find out.
Season 4 of The Flash started up Gotham. John covers Riverdale, Atlanta, Full Metal. Whoa! Advertising and the taglines and what we've all heard from the director and Tom. Nuclear Venom line that he even says in. He
says like 3 times.
That how like sinister. Whoa. Q&A's and music video
Makes me curious too about just how much symbiote.
You have no idea.
all the different ways the symbiote shifts. Like,
Actual, like, not to borrow a different character's name, but
not a hero, and this is the first trailer that we've gotten where I'm like, yeah, he does seem.
you know, like the carnage that will ensue around this character, the sort of juggernaut. Well, that too.
That was giant.
Definitely the best trailer for this movie so far.
Is how much size and weight he picks up through that, and then that shot at the end with their
Sense for what this tone of the movie might actually be. It seems like it'll have a dark sense of humor.
way right.
The story of my life is not for the faint of heart.
Fighting, they're looking like huge.
Yeah.
Well, and there are shots.
Rolling down the street like a bird.
Oh boy.
Why would we over there? So thank you guys so much. We had a good month in July. Let's move on to this Venom.
Like a big battle or something, they're all just in a pile of each other. Madness we're gonna see because it's confirmed like they're testing this on a few different of their.
Trust me.
Not that it could be, and I also like that this trailer emphasizes just he keeps commenting on like all your different limbs and organs.
I love that.
Approach the anti-hero angle now.
Yeah, and it seems to be borrowing elements a lot from the Lethal Protector. Check us out on Patreon. We got
Just hurt people.
that shot when he licks that one guy. Series that we did some research on. They were experimenting on. Not a bad tech.
Damn.
We cannot.
The trailer, the next one for Venom.
And I see it.
Story, and that's
Channel 0. Together we cover My Hero Academia, Cobra Kai, Jessica Jones. I'll have that funny
The planet on the brink of collapse.
each other. I want to thank everyone who's joined our Patreon for this month of July. Been quite a few pledges, so thank you to. This seems to happen.
I have a parasite. Yeah.
Wondering if that shot at the end is the part at Comic-Con that everyone saw where Venom, when he has the axes and everything.
Oh, yeah.
It looks great. And heads up, we do weekly Q&As, music video coverage, a lot of reward tiers actually. Main thing is everyone over there has it from what it looks like here, which looks awesome. That was one killer ass shot. Like there was Venom bit off someone's.
lots of headshots.
Do that. It's my favorite. It's the new Venom quote. Not "We are Venom." It's the end of the month, so throughout. And
You see Tom Hardy even in mid-transformation, you realize.
Whoa. And I love how trailer.
It's a cool flavor to add.
Completely awful.
All the prisoners, the test subjects. So it seems like there's going to be multiple people with the symbiote. Twisted Venom does seem. They keep doing these tags. That's what I want Carlton Drake and Venom to do when they're fighting. I just want them to lick each other. Fun.
Yeah, it looks like an edgy kind of fun. Like, it really, the size, you know, like you
It's not.
Some line in here where he does say
people and
Look around at the world. What do you see?
of them.
Yeah.
It's also supposed to be Spider-Man, but you know.
yeah, there's at least 5. You know?
Yeah, I'm one Holocaust.
And you just might survive.
Whoa.
Guys, you do not want to do this.
That looks really cool, and this also.
Power.
We do full-length TV show reactions. I personally cover Attack on Titan, covered most of.
It's not completely awful.
So I imagine that by the end, that whole "we are" beginning to get a better sense.
The earlier trailers.
And you kind of get a hint at what Eddie would really like to see, that image though, where he bites someone's head off.
The phrase from Comic-Con was
Happy Tuesday, Reject Nation. It's Greg Alba here.
Jonald.
We're gonna watch.
Really does look like an anti-heroes.
Yeah. It's not like I can just rewind this back and find it.
That power. Takes so little time.
Venom keeps being like, no, we can do whatever.
Full-length TV show reactions, weekly
What the hell are you?
coverage. Love to have you become a Patronaject today.
Aforementioned head chomping.
Metal Alchemist Brotherhood just started up.
As well as Carlton Drake at the end.
Like we learned in the Lethal Protector comic, there was supposed to be multiple.
Race, your species. A higher life form.